Fear of the Lord is something that we hear a lot in the Bible or even in our catechism classes. St. Paul lists it as one of the gifts of the Holy Spirit. But why fear? Aren't we supposed to love rather than to fear? But for us to understand fear, we have to understand the context of when God used it. For example, in our first reading today, Moses said to the people, "And now Israel, what does the Lord your God ask of you but to fear the Lord your God and follow his ways exactly?" You see, the Israelites before were slaves of Egypt, and the people that they were afraid of, the culture that they were afraid of, was that of Egypt's pagan gods or pagan culture. And so their lives are driven by fear of this. And what God is saying is remove all of those fears and make it a fear of not living a righteous life, not fear that you will be punished, or fear that you will not live, but fear that you are not living the life that you deserve to live. And so when the people of Israel received the Ten Commandments, they did not complain that, oh, why are you asking us to do all of those things? No. Instead, they rejoiced that God gave them the Ten Commandments. It seems surprising for us now, but if we look at the context again, it's because the Israelites wanted to know how to live their lives. How can we give our lives to God? How can we align ourselves with Yahweh? And fear of the Lord is a gift because it allows us to put things in the right context. To to fear meaning fear that we are not giving ourselves as much as we can. And that is because when we give to God, it is actually us who receive. Because the more we empty ourselves, the more we are able to receive God's grace into our lives. Which is why, if we will look at the lives of the saints, the lives of those people who have given their whole lives and everything that they have, most of the time, even literally, when they gave is when they found peace and when they found joy. It is not God being a tyrant or a taskmaster, but rather God knowing in full wisdom what we need and how we can live the life that we were meant to live, a life of eternal happiness that can only be achieved when we are one with God.